Yes, students. So today we are here to discuss a new topic from Unit 4. It's about group discussion. And as we move on to the slide, we'll be discussing on the meaning of GD. That is, what is GD and what are the prerequisites of a GD. That is, before the GD, how you have to prepare yourself. And out of a GD, what are the benefits you're going to gain because of participating in a group discussion? And what points are to be noted before you participate in a GD or while you participate in a GD, and how you're going to be assessed. What are the parameters? Based on what parameters are the companies going to assess you? Now, what is group discussion? So group discussion is a formal discussion. Okay, it is not informal and it is not something very casual. It's a formal discussion which is conducted by companies or the HR, and it is a modern method. It is a modern method which is being used nowadays for assessing students' personality. Okay, so it is both a technique and an art and a comprehensive tool to judge the worthiness of the student and his appropriateness for the job. Okay, so carefully watch the definition. It's a technique and an art and a comprehensive tool. A comprehensive tool means within a span of 10 to 20 minutes, the HR is able to select the candidates by assessing their personality and their communication skills. Both together, they will be able to assess within this given time, and they're able to select or filter plenty of candidates, because in a pool campus or in a campus interview, you will have lots of candidates, plenty of them attending the interview. So this selection process is really going to help them to easily filter the candidates. The main purpose is to filter the candidates, and they can save the time. And if there are 1,000 candidates, within 5 to 10 minutes or within 20 minutes, they will be conducting 4 or 5 GDs in the same room. So easily they can finish off and they can select the candidates. So it is a very comprehensive tool. And what is the purpose? The purpose is to judge the worthiness of the student, whether you are a good candidate for working in the company. Do you have all the required soft skills? Are you very good at your communication skills? So these things will be judged by the panel. Now, the group discussion, as the term suggests, it is a discussion among a group of persons. So, as candidates or as students, if you have to get a job, you have to go through this process wherein you will be filtered, and during the discussion, you will be sitting and discussing with a group of students. So, if you're working in a company, then you will be discussing with your team members or your colleagues. Now, the group will have 8 to 12 members who will express their views freely and frankly in a friendly manner. So, just look at this point. So, it is a formal interview, it is a formal process. But what is happening here is you have all the freedom to share your ideas and your views very frankly. Okay, so you have to be very broad minded, open minded. You can share your ideas, and each person will be sharing their own ideas in a very frank manner, and they will substantiate all the points with the genuine examples and logical data. Okay, so within a time limit of 20 to 30 minutes, the abilities of the members is measured. So it's very easy for them. So once you're entering the GD hall, you are being assessed. Okay, so you have to take care of your personality. You have to see that you have a very good body language, and you behave properly, and also you follow all the important gestures, and you are very diplomatic throughout the GD. Now see this picture in the next slide, wherein you see a group of people sitting maybe they are working in an office, or they may be candidates also who are discussing, and see the expressions. So they are very friendly and they are eagerly listening. They are very keen. to share their ideas. So what are the prerequisites of a GED? So once you know that you're going to attend a GED, so as a candidate, as a student, you know that you are going to attend the interview because you're going to take up a job, isn't it? So you have to prepare yourself for the GED. Now, what is the main purpose of the GED? It is to select the candidates for their communication skills and the personality. So why do they do this? Is once they know that you have the required soft skills, you will be a very good candidate for them and you will not have any problem in your workplace. Okay. So what you have to take care, what you have to prepare before you go for a GED. So you will be given topics by the panelist. So once you enter the boardroom, you are given a topic and you start preparing on the topic. You have to plan and you have to prepare it. And this you can do it by your efficiency. That is, you would have brushed up lots of general topics and topics on current affairs based on your subject. So all that is going to help you to plan and prepare on the given topic. Okay. Now, what happens here is you're going to share your knowledge and that you will be reflecting with your self-confidence. You have to be very confident when you share your ideas. Now, how will you share your ideas? It is through your communication skills. Okay. So what kind of communication skills? You have to be very clear. You have to be very open. You cannot hide things and you have to share only genuine ideas, and also everything should be audible. So these things you have to keep in mind when you, and your language, of course, your language skills, you should be very clear. Your grammar should be correct. Okay. Now that is how you're going to present your ideas and thoughts. Now, body language, as I said earlier, is going to play a very important role. Your gestures, see somebody is sharing some ideas, you're going to reciprocate. So they will also accept your ideas and you will feel happy about it. Okay. You can share your personal experiences and throughout the GD, you should maintain a very calm and cool atmosphere. So again, I want to repeat, you have to be very diplomatic because the candidates are from different background and they have different experiences. And even if they are arguing or sharing something controversial, you have to be diplomatic. Okay. Now, what are the benefits in a group discussion? Is your stimulation of thinking in a new way. So somebody is sharing an idea, you are going to think in a new way and you're going to give answers. So suddenly you're getting some ideas. So you're going to react to that idea. So that shows how intelligent you are. So you're expanding your knowledge, you come across lots of ideas and you're learning new things and you understand your strength and weakness, whether you're a good leader, you're a good team player, and what are your weakness, that also you will be able to find out, and your true personality will be reflected there, exhibited. Okay. So if you're a good leader, that also they can make out. The HR will be easily able to make out that you're a good leader because you'll be initiating, you'll be concluding, you'll be helping your team players, you'll be reasoning out, you'll have lot of analytical skills, logical thinking, critical thinking skills. Okay. Patience, understanding the team members, so many soft skills will be exhibited by a leader. And another important skill is people handling and skills. This is again based on the soft skills. Okay, so you're very accommodative, you're very adjusting, you're reciprocating, you're pursuing, making others to understand the simple things, helping those who are weak in the group, and these teamwork skills also will improve. And equally, your language skills also is going to improve through a GD. So be very assertive. Always, whatever you want to say, you have to be very assertive. You have to be direct. You have to be honest and careful. And if at all somebody is hurting you, see that you don't use any negative remarks. Try to accept them. Be a very good patient listener, accepting others' views and ideas. Okay, you have to listen keenly so that you are able to give a good feedback and use the right language. The words you use make lots of difference. That's why you have to learn the phrases and polite words like can, could, may, might, all those words, so that you are having a very pleasing language, and the right words at the right time will give you the best results. Okay. be analytical and fact oriented. So any conclusion, before you take any conclusion, you have to analyze it clearly, use the relevant points with facts and ideas. Okay, these points are really going to help you to improve your GD, and you'll be judged based on these parameters of content, voice, body language, ability to initiate, leadership, group behavior, enthusiasm, and listening skills. Okay, so keep all this in mind, and you know GD is really going to build your holistic personality. Thank you.